Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vern back with another video. Happy Sunday morning. I'm just doing a workout today. I don't got my buddy Max. I know y'all might have been getting used to seeing that, but today is just gonna be me. And I'm gonna run through a full body workout, just do a little coaching. I'm just gonna work out and answer questions for y'all today. And I'm also going, go through form on everything that I'm doing. And I'm trying to hit every body part. We're gonna do chest, back, shoulders, biceps, triceps, and legs, and we'll see how it go. If you're here, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. See if we got only one current person here, so I won't go too crazy yet, but I'll talk. Hey, if you haven't been here, before, my name, like I said, is Vern Coles. I'm a personal trainer in Chicago. And y'all, I just created this channel because the pandemic came and I wanted to kind of do something virtually with my clients, and then it led into me building this YouTube channel up a little bit. I had the YouTube channel since 2014 with I think I had like 4 subscribers, and then I just kind of got into it and tried to start creating something bigger. So if you haven't been here, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I definitely do review videos, but my biggest goal is to promote healthy living through mental, physical, and spiritual balance. So I try to, create programs that for my clients that not only cater to core stability through balanced exercises, but also just, trying to learn to live a real balanced lifestyle. If you hear my little dog, I'm letting him stay out here today. That's him down there huffing and puffing. His name is Rebel, and maybe he'll make a appearance at some point if he pop on in view. It's Sunday morning. I do these live streams every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. And we cover everything, y'all. We go through, workouts. Sometimes we do a product review during one. Sometimes we'll do food. Sometimes we just hang out and talk. If we got a big group of people who come a lot and they just want to sit and chat, we'll sit and chat and we'll hang out. But I'm trying to build a community here and just trying to build one that people feel good about, healthy about. So today I'm gonna start off, but I'm gonna do just some incline chest press with the dumbbells, but I'm also going to do some flies because I got some questions in the comments last week about doing chest flies. So we're going to go through those in case you making some of the mistakes that I used to make before I became a trainer, and that's over exercising the anterior deltoid during both of those moves. So I'm going to show y'all how to prevent from doing that. Good morning, good morning. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to fully understand the name of your product, your name, man. That's a weird one, man, but welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. And I'm not making fun of you or anything. I'm trying to figure out what that means. DH, good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, we just trying to build out this community, and I'm just trying to give y'all some things you're looking for. If there's an exercise that you're thinking about, that you have a question about, feel free to comment in the comments. I won't always be over there to check it right away, but I'll jump over there in between sets, and if there's something I could explain or or show you, I could show you if I know how to do it. I won't say I know every exercise, but I will. I know a lot. I've been training for about 10 years, and I try to get you whatever you're looking for. All right, I think we're going to get into it, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So, like I said, I'm going to take it, and let me know if you got any technical things going on, if y'all can't hear me, or if, for some reason the signal goes out. Sometimes get back, Rebel. That's my dog, Rebel, right there. Rebel is a, come here, Rebel. Rebel is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier UK. So he's small, and hopefully you could tell it on camera, but he only weighs about 36 pounds. And his breed is what they built the pit bull with. So they mixed the Staffordshire Bull Terrier UK with the American Bulldog to create the bigger pit bull. But this is the only purebred version that is recognized by the American Kennel Club. So go ahead, go lay down. Go lay down. Hey, man, as you can see, he definitely got the bully mentality. Actually, let me go a little bit, go heavier. So if you're doing open flies, just know that you never really need to go very heavy with those. I'm just gonna do a press first, and I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that I hope I can show you guys here that you may not be doing, and I may not be able to show you as well on a video as I could if you were here with me. But sometimes you basically got your minor pectoral, and it's this guy up here, and then you got the major down here, okay? What I like to teach people, especially when we're working with dumbbells, is to engage this minor pectoral before you start to push off your press, okay? So all we're doing is once I get right here, instead of just letting the dumbbells drop, I'm gonna engage that by kind of lifting those shoulder, like pushing those shoulder blades back down into the bench, and squeezing that muscle. That's your minor pectoral. So as I drop the weights down, I feel like I'm loading those. Once I get them to where my elbows are just under the bench, I'm gonna push them and transfer that energy into the major pectoral. This is it's a great tool to show clients who haven't done it, because a lot of times we'll just allow that weight to drop into the triceps, right? Right there, I'm dropping it into the triceps. But if you drop the weight into your minor pectoral, it's a whole lot harder, and it feels a whole lot better. So I get up and show y'all that kind of close up real quick. So what I'm referring to, y'all, is I got this guy, major, minor, okay, it's connected up in the shoulder, right? If I engage this one, so you're gonna tighten this muscle up before you start to drop. So a lot of times if you don't drop it, I can let my elbow come down with that weight, with this disengaged, and I'm not gonna really develop out the chest as much as if I engage first and then drop. And you're gonna drop it into the minor, and then when you push out, you're gonna push across and bring in the major. And you'll get a better bench press, especially using dumbbells from that. Report, I hear great for your back. Good morning. DH, back, rack pose. I hear great for your back for mass and maximum growth. I'm gonna be doing the flies with dumbbells. Yep. You know what? Let me tell you the answer to that. And I gotta figure out what these rack poses you're talking about are. I'm gonna be doing them with the dumbbells, because that's where I think a lot of people have the problems. But I have a setup where I can also do them with the cage, and I can't set that up here in a second. I'm gonna do a couple of sets of presses, and then I'm gonna show y'all those in one more and two more sets. Hey, I hear rack pulls. Oh, do you mean rack pulls? I'm about to do, yeah, I think you're talking about rack pulls, which I love, and I do those on the cage. I'm gonna do some barbell ones, but I could do those with that. I could do those with that for sure. I will do that. I actually like the cables a little bit more than the dumbbells when I'm doing cable, like cable flies for my chest. But the current setup that I created with the ATN XLT is not, I like it, but I don't like it as much as I like dumbbells with the current setup. But I've got a do-it-yourself rig that one of the subscribers helped me to, that he designed, that I'm about to put on the cage so that I can do the flies from a different angle. And once that's on, I'll show y'all, that. Let me do one more set of these real quick. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but I have them up, and I'm gonna engage the minor pectoral, okay? I just pull my shoulder blades back a little bit, okay? And I engage the minor, and as I bring that weight down, I bring them right onto my minor pectoral. Once my elbows, I don't need my elbows to go down so low that my anterior deltoids jump into the game. That's gonna be your shoulders. Now, if I get way down here, you'll feel it. That's all anterior deltoids. And that is how you get a shoulder impingement, and you don't need to do that. Especially if you learn how to press with the chest, okay? I'll show you that real quick. Like I said, I'm a trainer, y'all, and I'm just trying to build, give you guys like a toolbox or a Worcester proper form exercises to keep from getting hurt. But once I get those elbows down behind the bench, behind my back, that's about as much as I can go without starting to move from the minor pectoral to the anterior deltoid. Once I start stretching that anterior deltoid and it has to do work, it's the wrong muscle. Especially, like, I'm only using 40 pounds right there. But I can lift a lot more than that. But like, once you start getting that weight up, you start risking hurting muscles in your shoulders, and those are a lifelong, gift that not so great. Hey Joe, what's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming, man. All right, I'm gonna do one last set, and really what I'm trying to do is just I like to try to pump a little blood into my chest before I go into my stretching exercise like a fly. And that's just because I know that's almost like it's an active stretch, and it's a strength exercise. But I want some blood in there before I start actually stretching it out. Do one more. Oh, my little dog tongue hanging out. I might have to put him in the house. So once again, y'all, right before I start, I'm gonna engage that chest, okay? And then I'm gonna start lifting, making sure to really drive the chest and not. And see, I can make these 40s heavy. I know y'all, if y'all watch some of my videos, you know how much I could bench. But if you lift them with the muscles I'm talking about, you'll see you're gonna lift a lot less than what you might think, and actually hit that muscle a little bit harder. If you straight going for strength, it might not matter as much. If you're trying to develop a look and you want to be able to see that muscle a little bit more, you might want to try what I'm talking about right there. Flies with the palms facing each other. I always do them palm facing each other. I do, and that's a neutral grip. Just because I want to keep it in the chest. Once I turn it, I start bringing in my anterior deltoids a little bit, and you don't need to, and I don't want to do that. So I always do them with a neutral grip. Yep. Man, thank you, everybody. I'm glad everybody is here. I hope y'all having a good Sunday morning here. And feeling good about what we're talking about. All right, let's go into some of those flies. All right, with these flies, remember, you don't need the same weight with your flies. I'm actually going to progressively move up on these. You don't need ultra heavy weight, because with the fly, you're working a much smaller muscle than what you might think if you just jump in here and start grabbing something really heavy. First things first, I don't want to have the weight over my head and face, okay? I want to pull the wrists so that the wrists are over the chest, all right? And from here, you're going to want to put a slight bend in the elbow, and you want to retain that bend for the entire movement, okay? And that bend can be about 5 degrees, all right? Once I got that 5 degrees, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna contract the muscles throughout, all the way from the wrist all the way down into the back. Again, lifting the chest slightly. And now I'm gonna open up with that chest, but I'm only gonna bring those elbows down to when they reach the back, the anterior part of, or posterior part of my body. From there, I'm gonna squeeze that same muscle I just told you. And at the end, we want to feel that muscle tissue in the pectoral region move from the outside right to the inside, and then a slight second to squeeze. Okay? Once again, what I don't want to do is, you see I'm stopping, same place every time, and not trying to overwork the muscle by getting the weights way down here and my elbows well below my shoulders, because then I'm just working my anterior deltoid again. I'm telling y'all, I see more injuries in the gym to the shoulders than any other body part, mainly for a number of reasons. Number one, whenever we work in the shoulders, or whenever we work in the biceps, triceps, back, chest, we got to go through the upper extremities, and those are, you know, these arms, so you're going to feel it in there. Hey, man, what's up, Rick? Thank you for coming, man. Did I answer that question pretty good about the why I do them in opposed to, you know, over or under? Hopefully I did. It's hot, y'all. And I'm making no better by drinking coffee when I work out, but that's my pre-workout, post-workout, and my all-day drink. I know I drink it too much, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more sets of these. I'm gonna go up a little bit, and I'm already feeling it. Like, normally if I was doing a full body workout like this, I would take and stack all the exercises back to back, and I might do like a, you know, chest, back, shoulders, biceps, triceps, legs, and then I would rest. But because I'm trying to explain the techniques on these, I'm doing them, you know, I'm doing them single exercise at a time. But it's gonna move a lot faster in a minute, because these next few should not require quite as much instruction. But if y'all have any question about anything I'm talking about, please ask me. And don't get out here and get lazy with your legs, all right? You know, try to keep your form what it is, right? I try to be repetitive about everything I do when I'm working out, because I don't want to bring in any bad, you know, habits. So I got those elbows slightly bent. I'm contracting the arms all the way up from the wrist down through the chest. And now as I open this up, I'm going to let that minor pectoral catch the weight, okay? And I'm going to squeeze it all the way over until I get to the middle, and I'm going to start squeezing the middle, okay? Very light. I'm only using 17.5 pounds here. I'm going a little bit lighter on everything because I worked out a big workout yesterday, and I'm working out back to back because I wanted to do a workout like this for today's video. All right. All right. Let me know if you got any questions, anybody. Happy Sunday. It's been kind of crazy in Chicago this week. We've had Lollapalooza, and it was going down. I was so crowded. Hey, how you doing? It was bananas, y'all. People everywhere. It's my daughter's birthday, too. I have my daughter here from LA. She turned 18 last month, so I took her out for a little bit, let her kick it with me. She tripped out. She about to go to college. I can't believe it. I can still remember when she was like this. I'm just checking for any questions. All right, we'll do 1 more set, and then we're gonna go over there and we're gonna do some, oh dang, you know what? Yeah, I can still do those rack pulls. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna do some back. And I'll do both ways. I was gonna do some bent over rows, but he wanted to, somebody wanted to see some rack pulls, and I love that exercise, so we could definitely get into that. It's gonna be kind of loud, cause they loud. You doing all right, boy? I think I'm gonna put you in the, yeah, you getting warm. I'm gonna put him in after this set. I don't want him to get too hot, cause that's my partner. I'm a single dude right now, so he is my company, my homie. We hang out like crazy. I gotta take care of him. So once again, last set, bending the elbows, just moved up to 20 pounds. Like I said, I could do and lighter, but I don't even want to preach that you need to, like, I don't want to go up to the heaviest thing, and then when people follow, they just jump right in. There's a lot of people a lot stronger than me. Obviously, I'm, 51. I'm not, I work out good, but I'm not really going to be super, I'm not going for strength as much as I used to, but I don't want somebody who doesn't work this exercise to jump into it and be like, oh, that guy, I know I'm stronger than him. So he was using 30, so I'm gonna use 30. And then she end up injuring their chest. So try to keep in mind the mentality of people. Cause I know I was like that when my ego was different. I'm like, try to do what somebody else was doing without even knowing what they could do. I actually got a great story about that. I used to run a marathon, right? I ran 9 marathons, and I was a marathon runner. And I was doing my first marathon, and I had trained like crazy for it. And I saw a heavy set girl, and her, I have to check this to make sure nobody is telling me that the signal is out or something. That's why I leave the phone on, no. I was a heavy set girl, and she was with her girlfriend, and we was about 3 miles in, about Lincoln Park area here in Chicago, and I saw her, and she was at my same pace, and I saw her, and I'm like, oh, I must be going too slow. So I try to speed up, like, man, let me get ahead of her because I want to try to get under 4 hours at the time was my goal. No. I think that was my goal. I don't remember, but I know I was trying to get a certain time. So, maybe 8 or 9 miles later, I saw her again, and she was talking to her friend the whole time, mind you. And I'm like, oh man, I'm like, I must be off pace, man, because this heavy set girl can't be doing the pace that I'm doing. So I just speed up real fast, for a while. And then I remember we got over by the Bull Stadium, which is about 20 miles in, Chinatown area. And then I saw her again. And then I just started having to reformat my brain to the fact that I don't know where the girl journey is. She might have, even though she was big, a bigger girl, maybe she was X amount bigger a year ago. And she came down to this weight and then, had been training like crazy. It doesn't matter what it was. She was fast as me, maybe faster than me. Because after that, I never saw her again. And I'm like, you know what? You can't really judge people in the fitness game by how they look. Because I seen little tiny cats come in and throw weights up on the bench I would never imagine. And I seen big swole cats get dog walked in the gym when it came down to a workout with some other people. So ego ain't where it's at. All right. I got it because I'm a trainer. I got to keep showing y'all. Picking up weights, y'all. Be careful. This is another place we see a lot of injuries. You're going to always use your great movement patterns with picking up weights and load your quads and glutes. Drop the hips, think mountain gorilla, right? Chest and shoulders taller than the hips when we picking up weights, all right? That's how we do it. I know it seems simple, y'all, but I train many people every day, and as soon as people get tired, they be like, and they start picking up weights, and I be like, all right, 5 laps. Because as soon as somebody get hurt on my watch, then, one, I lost a client, I lost hours. It's not about that. I injured somebody, and it's very common, y'all. And if you don't think about it when you're using a 10-pound weight, you're going to make the same decision when you're using a 70. And so you really want to load the quads. It's so easy to do, y'all. But when you're tired and you first finish that set and you come off that set, you put that weight down, Boom, there it is. You just moved into your lumbar. That ain't the way, y'all. We want to put that weight down. I always say go turn it in, boom, put it down, mountain gorilla, okay? That's what we thinking about, y'all. All right, let's show y'all those. I'm gonna show y'all those back exercises. So my intentions, starting off, were to do some just some rows. But somebody asked about some rack pulls, so I'm gonna do those. Make sure we got any comments. Everybody, yeah, okay. So if I'm doing regular barbell rows, I just like to take a wide stance, just with the feet just wider than the shoulders. From here, I want to work on not loading my back by bending over straight leg, okay? What we want to do is get a very nice bend in the legs, retract the shoulder blades, start to bend those knees, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna work at a pace that allows me to get some adduction. When I bring this bar up, I wanna think about my elbows moving towards the center line of my body at the top, okay? So I want those, to imagine pulling those elbows in. That's a good way to really start to feel that back. I'm gonna show you these rack pulls. Rebel, let's let you go in the house. Come on, boy. Hold on one second, y'all. Come on, Rebel. You don't wanna go? Come on. Let me let this dude in the house real quick, y'all. This is, I think he's too high. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Just wanted to let him in real quick. Maybe do some pre-workout reviews. Oh yeah, I used to take a few. I would love that, man. All right, look. DH. Every time I do reviews that are outside of the rack, I get very few people watching them. I mean, I need you to, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna be looking for a comment from you. All right? I'm gonna be looking for a comment because I would love to do, I want to do more. And I hope y'all, understand, like, I would do just review videos alone, but if I did that, I wouldn't really feel like I could grow out a community. Like, I like talking and being a trainer and showing stuff like this. And so I hope that people ain't offset by, me mixing up the content. Because, most YouTubers want to have a real tightly defined niche. But I kind of wanted just a community where, people be like, want to talk about a lot of different things that's within, fitness. So let me do one more set. Okay. So my grip is just wider than my feet on this, okay? And now I can squeeze it at the top. Now with these pin pulls, you go a lot heavier, and now you're not gonna be able to get that same type of squeeze at the top. It's gonna be a lot different because now you're just thinking about a massive amount of a big heavy pull. And Rick, who was just on there in the comments, I did a lot of this with his son, and he a couple years ago, and this is really good when you want to add some mass to your back. Okay, just set this. This right now, this isn't gonna be. These aren't gonna be as low as I need them to be. I don't know, y'all. Let me see if I could do this or not. Yeah, I think I could do them. I think I could do them. One sec. Hey, man, how y'all doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hi, Benji. Oh, okay, nice. You got a crowd full. That's my neighbors, y'all. You got a lot of visitors? All right. They some two little ones I got in there with me today. Take a different pre-workout and do a live stream and let us know what you think. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down, man. I'll do that pre-workout because I got the one I like in there right now. When I take them, I use the current one I take is the Optimum Nutrition because I get a good jolt from it, and it's 20 bucks. I know I've tried a few other ones. The one I really used to like is the one from Jim, I think it's JYM. That was a real strong one. Let's talk about these rack pulls real quick. I probably should load the waist fit. Oh, let me see if let me turn this over, get a little closer to the actual bench. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to give you guys a better angle here. Oh, I'm already. All right. So on these rack pulls, a lot of times we don't really focus on the drop as much as we do the pull. All right. That's why it's a rack pull, but you're going to do it from the same position. Now, I like to take a wider grip when I'm doing the rack pull. When I do like a regular row, I got the arms a little bit more tight. But on the rack pull, I like to go with a really wide grip because that way I can really pull. I get more of that adduction that we're talking about because you're not going to be able to squeeze at the top when you're doing heavy. And when you're doing a true rack pull, you should be going a lot heavier than you would when you were doing a regular row. All right. So I'll just put a little bit of weight on there. This still isn't. This is gonna be. Should be all right. Let's see. Let's get set up here. We're doing this because somebody asked, and I appreciate some conversation. So anything y'all got in mind, I'm more than willing to switch it up. And like I said, the reason why I go with the wider grip is because now that I'm going heavy and I'm really working on the pull more than the eccentric drop, I want to make sure that I get a little squeeze at the top, and the move is going to be much faster than it would be if I was trying to get more of a controlled pull. So from here, I've already got it locked. I want to start off with the arms fully extended. Okay, no bending the elbow. From there, I'm going to do the squeeze and let it go. It's important to watch my hips and legs and notice that there's no movement. That's your rack pull. That's your rack pull, y'all. It's a great exercise when you're trying to add mass. You're trying to add mass. That's a good one because you could go really heavy because you're really just trying to get the weight up, and then you got your safety bars to catch it at the bottom. You probably don't have to go down quite as quick as I just did, but man, you know what? Man, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm so grateful. I gotta say it, y'all. I don't ever want to. I never want to leave one of these moments when I got people watching to say thank you because, man, I'm trying working so hard at this, y'all, and I love it. And I'm not saying it like as a pity thing. I'm saying it as I really love it. And when somebody says something like that, it's just encouraging because you want somebody to be liking what you're doing, you know? And so I'm thankful. I just want to say thank y'all for being here and thank you for saying something like that because I really appreciate you writing that. But yeah, y'all. So you can load these up, but like one more time, When we're using the lighter weight and you just using a barbell row without the rack pull, you can take a slightly more narrow grip, and you're gonna think about, even though you got a bar in your hand, imagine your elbows moving towards the inner side of your body when you pull that back. That's called adduction, and that's how you wanna kind of consolidate that muscle even more, drive some blood to it before you release it at the bottom. When you're going heavier and you're doing something like a rack pull, you still want that mentality in your head, but you're not gonna probably be able to, when you do a truly, that's still not heavy enough for me, but when you start getting heavier on it, you're not gonna get that, so you're gonna go with a wider grip, and that'll help you to get that back open a little bit quicker. And you know, you can play around with it. Some people will keep them really tight, but you know, it's just a feel, and it's just a matter of using muscle confusion to mix it up a little bit, all right? Yeah, that worked on the, DH, you asking me if it, yeah, pin pull, pin roll. I thought that's what you were asking me. Did I do the wrong one? What do you think about, I hope that was what you were asking me about, DH. I think you was asking me about a pin pull earlier, and I was trying to decipher the message. If that was wrong, let me know. You bought, Katia, you got the, been meaning to catch the streams. I thank you. I see, I reading up a little bit. It's a lot of comments, thank y'all for being so active in the comments today. I'm missing some because I didn't even realize, is the alternating press better? I'm not. It's just if he's still here, DDD. Alternating press is just muscle confusion. It's just a matter of what is your best superset? I got a lot of questions to answer. It's just a matter of using some muscle confusion to switch it up a little bit. When I'm supersetting, for the chest, I like to go with my favorite superset is to do a set of incline, barbell or dumbbell press, and then I will I like to do like about 8 heavy reps. Then I'll take that incline bench. I'll take that same incline bench and I'll lay on it. I'll set it up about 20 degrees. I'll keep the elbows in. Oh, wait, can y'all see me? Hold up. I'll keep the elbows in kind of tight, all right? And once I did those 8 to 12 heavy sets, I'll come over onto the bench with the elbows tight, and I'll drop the weight, and I'll do plyometric, just letting my elbows leave the ground slightly. I mean, my hands with the elbows close to the body. I'll do 12 to 16 of those. And then I'll come back, and I'll do a set of open flies. I love doing, that's one of my favorite chest kind of supersets. If you want to check that out. And if you got another one, let me know. All right. Oh, I did the right one. All right, beautiful. All right, now, I'm going to do a simple exercise right now for the shoulders. All right? A lot of times, I'm going to do this exercise because if I do my shoulders, I'm going to hit my shoulders with a bunch of, I like to hit all 3 heads. And I hit those when I was working out for size. I used to hit those the most because when you get a nice ball on those shoulders, it just makes your whole body look better because it gives you that V taper if you got some nice lats to go with it. It's just a real beautiful way to work them out. But if I'm just doing something like this with a client and I'm walking clients through, sometimes I'll go to a leg exercise and I'll go with like a forward lunge with rotation over the forward knee. So in that exercise, as I step forward with straight arms, I'm going to bring that ball up to shoulder height, okay? Once I'm at the bottom of the lunge, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate over the forward knee and back, and then step back as I drop the weight down. Simple exercise, y'all. I'm gonna take the weight up in a second. Okay? What I like about it is I'm gonna get some stability out of it. Okay? I'm not gonna rush it. I'm also not gonna fight the biomechanics of the movement. I'm gonna track the ball with my head, because as I turn, if I don't and I leave that head forward, I'm fighting my musculoskeletal system. But if I drop and I turn, that's called the transverse plane. I'm moving forward in what we call the sagittal plane. There. And now I'm working my transverse plane because I'm rotating at the body. We have 3 planes in training in human body movement. The sagittal plane, which is forward and back, okay? We got the frontal plane, which is sideways, okay? And then we got the transverse plane, okay? When you think about human movement patterns, they should happen within those patterns. When you see people with bad form and they falling out of those patterns because they're doing a bicep curl here, but say you're doing a single arm bicep curl and you're here and the weight's heavy, we need to know that the core this isn't moving in the sagittal plane, it's out front. But because it's heavy, people are rocking over to do it, and now they're moving in the sagittal and the frontal plane. Those are called improper movement patterns in the training industry. And those are the type of things you'll never see LeBron James, Tom Brady, Mike Trout. They train out of those. And that's why the injuries that they get aren't used, they could be injured a lot more because they playing the game every day, y'all. We working out in the gym and feeling injuries that should not happen. Those are that you hear is a little dog next door. He want to get in, and he's sad. So whenever I'm doing these lunges, I want to make sure before I start that turn, that back knee is almost at the ground. Okay. There we go. Any questions about it? And now I'm working my shoulders here, okay, y'all? It will be a cool video on pull, push, and benefits of both. So I think I got I think I did that already, dog. Yeah, but good to know about the muscle of being worked on the pull instead of the pull. Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can still do a pull from there. I get where you're coming from. I think I did a push-pull live stream a couple months ago, or maybe I just talked through them. I'll do it as a workout next week. That said it's done, and I'm gonna do that other workout this week live. I've had a few weeks. I was in LA and Oregon with my kids for a few weeks back, and then this week, the last 10 days, I've had my kids here. If you've been following my channel and you feel like it might not be as active as it has been in the past, I was taking some time out. Y'all hadn't seen my shorties for like 18 months. And so I was really spending, my daughter, I went to see them, but then for her birthday, she wanted to come here. So I had to give her that love, y'all. And but now I'll be back in action doing a lot of videos from here on out. I just needed to do some family things and make sure my shorties knew that there was a pandemic that separated us, and not because, anything else, because I ain't that kind of dad. All right, let's get another set of that, and then I'm gonna go into something. Hey, if y'all are here, don't leave, y'all, because the next exercise I'm about to show y'all is very unique, and I think y'all gonna really like it. It's the main reason I wanted to do this workout. I'm gonna show y'all something very different. It does require a little bit of a different tool, but you can't even get it on Amazon. So it's not me showing it to you because I'm trying to get y'all to use my affiliate links. I'm gonna show you something because it's dope, and I think y'all like it. Let me do one more set of these right quick, y'all. So once again, nice straight arms. My goal is to not allow my front knee to move out over my toe when I step into the lunge. Sometimes you're gonna see somebody do a forward lunge and they're gonna step out and the knee's gonna go way forward. No, that's not it. We wanna load the quads and the glutes by dropping the back knee once that front heel hits the ground. And you're gonna make 2 right angles on each leg, just like this. See how my knee should be right over my ankle. In this movement. Okay, I'll hit the other side here in a second. Man, this is a lively conversation today, y'all. Thank you. All right, let me hit this right leg right fast. Whew. Yeah, feeling that heat out here this morning. I like it though. How many of y'all got home gyms? If you got a home gym, just type home gym in the comments. How many of y'all got the rack? If you got the rack, type XLT in the comments. Wondering how many of y'all got it. This is good. Oh, you building it? You got the Fitness Reality ATN XLT Supermax Power Cage? Did you get that one or you get? Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna let y'all know my next endeavor is I'm gonna take the live streams on the road. I'm gonna be doing these live streams from different people's homes with home gyms. So, and it'll be a training session, and it'll be it'll be a video that some people who want to take part in something like that be able to have on this channel. So, I think it'll be pretty fun. The first one is gonna be at my buddy Rick's house. He got a nice setup, and we're gonna go over there. He crazy though, y'all, so be ready. It's gonna be a different kind of workout with him and his son. All right. Oh, that's him right there. Got the gym, but yeah, Rick, you already know we was gonna do it last year when it was snowing outside. It'd have been so pretty, y'all. All right. I know we went a little bit light on the shoulder work there, but I don't want this to get so long that y'all start dropping off. So this right here is called the AirFit Trainer. Let me see how much of me is in. Yeah, this is called the AirFit Trainer right here, okay? And what this is, oh wait, I went the wrong way. I'm sorry, y'all. What this is basically it's like a TRX, and it's called a suspended training system. I love this one because a TRX is going to be fixed up here at the top. The AirFit Trainer has a pulley on it. And so it just adds so much more versatility into the regimen because I can take this rope and I can put it through this little piece here and make this into a fixed system. But, you know, the non-fixed part is what makes this amazing. So what I'm about to show you is a body weight bicep curl. So if I take this, and this is called a grappler's grip, I'll just put my hand through this little strap, and then for me, I like to put the left leg forward, right leg back, because I'm working the left arm. I'm gonna extend this guy out. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something that is important. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see me. What I gotta make sure of is that this elbow, when I'm doing a curl like this, I cannot let this elbow move below my shoulder. This is important for you guys who have TRXs too, because that's a mistake. Once that elbow moves below the shoulder, the bicep muscle is going to disengage and you're going to miss the work. So once I'm leaning into this move, I need that bicep to stay up nice and tall, okay? Now, I'm doing a bicep curl. And what you want to think is about lifting upward. Bringing that fist right to the back of the head. Whew. Just like that. Now, some of y'all might have TRXs or one of these other forms. And if you do, it's kind of, actually, I'm going to do the right arm first, and then I'm going to show y'all on the left arm in a second. And I'll be out y'all way. All right, so let me show y'all the other arm here real quick. I'm going to go back into the grappler's grip on this side, okay? I got the nice high elbow over here. I got a split stance, right foot forward, left foot back. From here, you see my elbow is not down here below my shoulder. It's up nice and high. And now I'm going to lift upward, okay? That was too easy. You have to make your change on your own mid-rep, and now I'm good. And there you go. All right, anybody got questions about any of that? I'm gonna show y'all the bilateral. I'm gonna show y'all bilateral in a second. I'll work both biceps and show you the same thing. With the cable system, no functional trainer like that. You don't even need one. Thank you. Good morning, Dan. And I appreciate you being here. If you got the rack and you got the pulley system, that's all you need. I'm just kind of showing y'all some different stuff because I got so much up there like that already. But no, dude, you don't need no more. You got everything you need. And I hope you've been checking out the channel. I got a lot on the rack and the pulley system, so check it out. Now, I'm going to show y'all real quick what I meant. If you have any suspended training system, right? This ain't the only one I got. Hold on. I got, I got like 3 of these. I got like a TRX. I got this one that's a little bit different. And I got that one. I just believe that's the best one for bang for your buck, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is when I lean back into this, if I let these biceps get down here low, I'm not, let me turn this a little bit so make sure y'all can see me, since I think I gotta lean back a little bit further now. Now, if I allow these biceps, if I curl them from here, that's just like a regular bicep curl. I'm never gonna feel that as much as if I get that bicep long head very engaged by lifting the arms up. Now, you see how my elbows, hold up, I got a fly on me. I got my elbows as high as my shoulders, and now I'm gonna step in and keep them up. Now, what I preach is that the body is a tree trunk and the arms are limbs. A tree trunk doesn't bend. That's where you're gonna get your core functional strength from. And then we just gonna let those limbs work. Don't break at the hips. And there you go. Doesn't matter. Y'all can do that with any training system. You could even do that if you take your bar and you put your bar up high. You can do the same thing with your barbell, okay? If you got any questions, let me know. You got to, but it's rebranded by someone. Oh yeah, does it start with a P? I've seen some. It don't matter, dog. I wish the back holes were numbered. Yeah, my only complaint. I use electrical set. I've seen a lot of people doing stuff like that. It would be so nice to have them. Like even, I thought about just writing it on there, but my cage is outside. I got snow, I got rain. You know, I wipe it down. But I need to. But now I just got used to putting them on. But a lot of times I put them in there, and one side will go in, and it's higher than the other one. So I understand your complaint on that. Faux shizzle. Yep. I would kind of. All right. Let me show y'all the tricep. Let me show y'all the tricep work real quick. All right. So I'll do the bilateral one first. It's the same situation here, guy. If you step out and you start doing your tricep work and those triceps are below the shoulders, you're not getting what we call that tricep long head extended. As I lift these up, that tricep long head is going to become more and more extended. From here, I want to leave those elbows nice and tall, and I want to reach up for the stars. 1 inch is a lot when you're doing this kind of work, so make small changes to figure out where you need to be. Ooh, I feel those. And that's just your regular, you know, regular overhead tricep extension with using that kind of system. Now I'm gonna show y'all a single arm one in a second. Anybody got any questions this morning? Anybody got any great plans for the weekend? I might go fishing a little bit later. It's getting hot, y'all. I'm gonna show you a single arm version of this. Now we can also, sometimes I have a client do a bicep curl up top and a tricep curl press back at the bottom. So now I'm just gonna take a grip just like this. I'm gonna grip up a little bit, okay? I'm gonna lean in and I'm just gonna start to extend back, okay? This one is a little bit tricky, but it's gonna allow me, I'm gonna go ahead and let it out a little bit, okay? It's really hard to figure out where you want to, oh, here it is. Once I figure out, there it is, where I wanna be, this one's hard, y'all. All I'm doing, this little kick sideways, kick back. Ooh, man, I hate that exercise. That one, that's a great, my clients hate it, and I hate it too. But that feels good. You can't do it with the fixed system. The only problem, if you got like a TRX or one of these other versions, it's a lot harder because you have to figure out the distance for both handles. What you do with the top hand is kind of up to you. You know, sometimes I have a client that, you know, don't like to grab this strap as much, so I'll put a handle on for them, whatever it may be. But this one's tough. Find where you need to be. And then I'm just kicking back, y'all. And all this is muscle confusion, all right? It's like doing a different move. But I'm pounding that tricep. I got one more exercise to show y'all, and it's a leg exercise. Man, I love that, y'all. All right, so I told y'all we was gonna do chest, back, shoulders, biceps, triceps. This is the last exercise. Stick with me if you're still here, because this is a cool one, and you get to use your cage for this one. All right, we're gonna do some donkey kickbacks. Now on these, we're gonna go ahead and take this off. Let me take this off real quick. On these, we're gonna get to use more of our cage, and we can work the hamstrings real nice right here. Show y'all exactly what we got. Probably gonna need those for this exercise. Bear with me real quick while I change the weight. Show y'all the last exercise in the group. But this can't be where it is. All right. Now, what we need, you need a strap of some sort like this. See how much of the cage we're showing. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. Let's see if that looks good. I think that's probably the best look I can get. So you're gonna need a strap, something similar to this. Doesn't matter, you can use a piece of chain, piece of rope, something that you're gonna push into your base to the seated row or the lower pulley position on your Fitness Reality 810 XLT Supermax Power Cage. Let me take this off so I don't bust my head when I'm standing up because I forgot it was up there. I've done that enough times to know not to leave that up there. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna use the pulley system to do some donkey kicks, okay? Some of you probably hadn't even thought about that fact that you could do something like that with these, but you can, okay? So what I'm gonna do is put that strap right into the middle of my foot. I'm gonna put a bend on the front knee, and now I'm gonna keep that toe close to the ground, and I'm gonna extend that hamstring back. Making sure we want to trace the ground, okay? We don't want that leg coming way up. We just want that toe to stay almost on the ground the entire time. Hit that other side. I just grab my cage, get a nice flat, healthy back. Now, I'm gonna start standing back. That front knee, grounded knee, should be behind the toe. Whew. Man, I burned them hamstrings up, y'all. I know that I saved that for the end. So that hopefully y'all that was sticking around will see something different on the cage that is actually like a very significant move for us. Because that's a great way to work your hamstrings differently than you could in a lot of home gyms because you own that lat pull down. Go get them gains, Katie. Take care. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. Best forearm exercise is ring chairs. I'll show you those. While that's off, I got something for you. Yeah. Stay with me. DDD. I'm going to show you exercise for those forearms, a couple of them. But let me get one more set of these, and I'm going to show you what I'll show you one right away. I'm going to get it here. We just going to turn them, right? We'll do ring. I have a client sometimes do like 50 and then 50 back. But then I'll show you the big one that I like to do on the bench in a second. And it's best if you have something like like a 20 pound, basically like a straight bar that you can add weight to. But I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second. Let me do one more rack of this. And when I say a straight bar, I mean Olympic straight bar that's like the 15-pound version, not the 45. That way you could change the weight. So once again, I'm gonna get in here. I drop the knee, nice healthy flat back. Keep that leg nice and low. Toe almost scraping the ground. Nice full extension. Squeezing the glute at the back end. Moving that straight from the hamstring all the way up into that glute. All right. Hit the other side. Whew. Vern is sweating. Nice healthy flat back, no arching around in the back, y'all. We're gonna be mindful of the entire kinetic chain as we work through these workouts. Whew. All right. Forearms. Whew. So widen this up. Show you this last thing. This is just the extra one we got from the comments, so we're gonna show you what's up. We're gonna get a bench. Okay? Take your neutral like flat bench, and I'll take a bar. This is a heavy one, y'all, so I would like to do this with a much lighter bar, but I'm gonna use that for right now. Yeah, but no, thank you, man. I appreciate you coming, engaging, and actually, you know, giving me some questions that the other people watching this later could also benefit from, and then me actually feeling like I helped you today. I'm grateful. So what we do is you're gonna, let me turn that a little bit more, make sure y'all can see me. Sorry, I can't see the screen. It is so bright out here. It's kind of hard for me to see if y'all can see me or not, so. Whew. Let me see if I could do this with 45 pounds or not. But what we want to do is you're going to lay your elbows flat on the bench, just like this. And kneeling on that bench, you're going to take those hands and that grip strength, you're going to lift them from here, okay? I did this with a lot of hockey players in the past, all right? And what you're going to do to strengthen those forearms up is just lift, all right? So now, if I lay these arms flat on the bench, and now I'm gonna lift. This is hard with 40. That's what I was saying earlier, like, I don't have hold on, let me grab a different bar. I'm gonna bring 2 out. Because normally I use this as just a broomstick. When I'm going through a lot of, sometimes I got guys out here that bench 350 pounds, and I make them use this for form because I want them to focus on the neural response to what I'm asking and less on the strength, because a lot of times they'll let the strength come in play and forget about what we had to do. But this will be a lot easier for me to show you guys. I'd rather this be a straight bench. But from here, man, all we're gonna do, DDD, is we're gonna lift, okay? And we're gonna do like 20 reps, okay? And nice and slow, allowing your forearms to feel this work. And what I would say is figure out a weight you wanna do about 20 reps. Now, this is only 15 pounds, and I'm already starting to feel these a lot, okay? This is a great way, and you'll see your forearms contracting the whole way, swirling ball. But if you're still here, please comment in the comments and let me know you're seeing this.
How old are you going to be?
Yeah, I think I think I lost you guys for a second. I saw a little spinning ball. If you are here and you saw the whole forearm exercise I just did, let me know you saw it because it looks like on my end, it looked like I might have lost the internet connection, and I want to make sure that you got the example DDD. So let me know if you got that. All right. All right, y'all. I'm fearing that I don't have you. So if you're here and you're hearing me, please comment and let me know that you're here and that you got what I. Yeah, all of a sudden, looks like we having a little bit of connectivity issues. So I'm gonna try to end this right. Thank you for coming, y'all. If you came and you like what I had to hear, y'all, please do me a favor before you leave. I don't care if it's one of y'all left here. Please make sure you like the content for me because that just helps drive the YouTube algorithm. And I'm really trying my best to gain the traction I need to grow out the channel so that I could do a little bit more review videos because I get a little bit more. So I make the YouTube monetization program. And then once I do, I'm not trying to get rich doing this, but I do like to use whatever I get to buy more equipment for the reviews. So it helps me. Just hitting that like sign is more powerful than you think from the YouTube end. So if you can just hit the like sign, check out the content when they go out. All that stuff helps. Y'all know sometimes it's not exactly the content that you may expect from the channel, but it go a long way. And I'm just asking you as a gift if you could just check it out sometimes when it's not necessarily the perfect content that you're looking for. If you could take a check and check out what is there so you can help me kind of grow out this channel. Yeah, we'll keep going. Looks like I got a bad connection. Y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna take a quick look and see what's going on, and then I want to sign out of here. Just gonna wait for this widget to come back. And again, I'm asking for anybody, if you got questions, ask me now. I hate getting off before I know that everybody has had their questions answered because I usually don't come on live. I come on every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And then I will also be doing some weekly live streams from the gym a little bit more often because some of you guys said you like that. I still train a few people out there. So, like I said, thank you for coming, y'all. Appreciate you. Hopefully see you on the content. I was trying to say a second ago, and I think I lost connection for a second. If you could please check out the content that I posted each week and just, run through it. Check out what I got, y'all. If you're helping me build out the community, that's the perfect way to help me. That and any likes when you like something. I appreciate you. Love and peace, everybody. Out.